opens heavy and the pen drags dry. Deep breaths have only helped the bubble grow to this size. Is it better to burst or continue the hurt from inside? 'Cause there's no telling what's next and no way to check over the rise. But the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The present's a haze, and I don't know what's after. I step out in the sun, skeptical of the shine. I know I'm never alone, but still I want this path to be mine. I don't know the way and I already feel behind. What can I do in the light while I still have the time? And the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The present's a haze, and I don't know what's after. It's the same what's after as it was before, and we did okay back then. The worst voices say you think you got troubles now. Just wait till you see what lies round the bend. And I smile and say, let me tell you what's after. I can take this chance and make my loved ones proud and show every possibility. The worst failure fears can't hold me now, since I've already shaken free. So watch and let me show you what's after. I step out in the sun, excited by the shine. I know I'm never alone and that this path is mine. Try easy, trying too hard has betrayed me. Men in the vanguard invade me, and with just a few scars we relax and sneak past in the morning. Now the faceless, built on this bark to be graceless. The earth rolled as the logs to inflate it. With false empty throngs we relax and sneak past in the morning. We were chased in to get in line for erase when we recalled some sweet wines made with raisins, and we'll drink it in time. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed, we want age when we're young and youth when we're grown, then played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices got half as much as we half expected, but still we took all that we could get. We made it this far only half detected by all those old Confederates. We got half as much as we half expected, that's why we always ask high. With so much not even half elected, it won't take long to wonder why we were pursued at the border, called the eye of the controller, who put our names in a folder and still follows us worriedly. Ha! And he should be worried. So on the freeway, we sang the old tunes that'd been waylaid by white hairs with brooms from their heyday. But with no stock in moons, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We missed schooling and still showed up late for the ruling, to be branded in hate by the drooling. But with no chain on the gate, we relax and sneak past in the morning. We thought at lengths as we listened to air, and we gave thanks to a beauty so fair that it outranks any hounding despair. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed the passengers blamed for a flight that never could have flown, then played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtone. After little thefts and small obsessions, we passed on our tickets to the nosebleeds. Their mistakes are our lessons, and it's cited in our own creed. After little thefts and small obsessions, we all agreed how the deal would go down. In vacant dates and intentions, we are only guided by the sound, and the bells ring clearly, frequencies fly freely, and we followed the feeling to stroll right past security. So come hither, rest past the wall just for shivers. Ignore the loud call for quick treasures. They've come to us all, we relaxed and snuck past in the morning. Yes, I sent in a package just the other day. it's not the only way. We'll go about masquerading before the day is through. Dance down Melody Lane, just like too few ever do. You hear the horns blowing and the notes carried by the wind, and you better listen close, love. You won't hear it the same again. But Jack, now I'm in an alley and I'm up against the wall with all my friends so far away. You're the closest one to call. Hey, Jack, be nimble and Jack, be swift. Jack, come around now and give me a lift, because you know that I have been feeling just a little low, and I need a good friend to come around and sing hello. Yes, I need a good friend. Come around. Last week I took Aunt Paula just a piece of your clothes. She said she wanted to see how it wrinkled and how it flowed. I don't know what she thinks. I haven't spoken with her since. It might be weeks or months, or we might never see her again. Jack, won't you still help me and move with haste? For you know we have not much more time to waste. The mirror is my fear in future years, and I don't want to visit you in the graveyard on Sundays with my eyes full of tears. So Jack, be nimble and Jack, be swift. Jack, come around now and give me a lift, because you know I have been feeling just a little low, and I need a good friend to come around and sing hello. Yeah. Now the crowd will watch as we walk the bass line, and they'll see us safe on the other side. But for now, Jack, the eye is on you. Go with me safe, go with me true. Yeah, Jack, be nimble and Jack, be swift. Jack, come around now and give me a lift, because you know that I have been feeling just a little low, and I need a good friend to come around and sing hello. Yeah. know folks in every trade, those who create and those who aid. And I know the tune with your name, ask me any time of day. I know the boots that will fit, I know fools who will never quit. And I knew them all before they hit it big on page. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. I know folks of the obscure, those who've been to other worlds, and those who've helped this pale blue pearl become what it is today. I know the partner you need, those who can help you to break free. And if you ask how to be like me, you know exactly what I'll say. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. Oh my. Yo! Are you ready for the Ariat Boots and Ballads show? Maybe you'll be surprised, win and save some dough. I'll play some songs, talk some boots, we'll have a good time. Be sure to join the live chat and we'll leave this week behind. Yeah, it's Friday night, let's do this thing, huh? You guys ready? Woo! Yo, how's it going out there, everybody? It's so great to see you. Welcome to the Boots and Ballads Ariat live stream giveaway. Let's go. Hey, how's it going, Gail? Smack Daddy is in the house. Woo! Fellow cowboy boot YouTuber coming in here. It's good to see ya. Hey, Jonathan Smith from Connecticut. Evie up there in Canada. Good Friday evening. Hey, Nader Skater. Hey... Hey, Mark Dotson. That's how you intro. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Eyes Like the Sky. Good to see you here. Carol, you're the best. How's it going? Tegan, good luck, Tegan. Hey, Jason. Perfect end to the long week. Let's go. What's up, Josh Strickland? Yo. You guys ready to have some fun tonight? Hey, Gunner, good to see you. Good to see you. Bam Bam, the Camo Cowboy, good to see you back here. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Cham Bam, on time, you're here. That's what I'm talking about. It's so great to see you guys here. Thank you so much for joining me this Friday for the Ariat Boots and Ballads live stream. I'm going to be playing music. I'm going to be talking boots. I want to see you guys in the live chat too. We're going to be talking boots together. And of course, I'm going to be announcing the winner for a brand new pair of Ariats. Of course, the ones that I did the video about are the Ariat Heritage Arto boots. But you don't have to pick this one if you win. You don't have to. You just get $200 towards Ariat.com. $200 on any boot that you want. So if you had your sights on a different one, or you might have been a little upset because, oh man, it wasn't a woman's boot that I did a video on, it's $200, just straight up. So it doesn't matter. If you wanted to get a pair of boots for your husband, your wife, your kid, like, it doesn't matter. Your grandpa, it's all good. It's up to you. Hey, Cody English, good to see ya. Hey, Mom. Yo, good to see ya. Zach Adams, it's good to see you. Mark Somerville back in here. Whoo, he's in here for the show. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Thomas. Cooking those hamburgers. Ooh, they smell good. Save me one. What's the toppings on the hamburgers? Everybody, let me know what your favorite hamburger toppings are. I like bacon, of course, lettuce, tomato, and then I'm a ketchup and mayonnaise kind of guy. Let me know what your favorite hamburger toppings. What should Thomas put on those hamburgers? Let me know. It's about to be a fun time tonight. Let me show you what we got planned. If this is your first Boots and Ballads live stream, I got a program here to show you what's going on tonight. So I do these little prize package giveaways throughout the live stream for those folks who join me live. You don't have to join me live for the Ariat giveaway, but I want to make it fun for everybody here too. You know, thank you guys for joining me live. So we're going to do some prize packages along the way. I got a few songs. I'm going to share those poll results, and then in the middle I'm going to do a live boot segment. I have an extra song that I actually skipped over here in the second half of the show. So there's 3 songs in the first set, 3 songs in the second set, and towards the end of the night I will announce the winner of the Ariats. So we'll be coming back to that to visit the program for folks who come in here afterwards. And it's about to be a fun night. So you guys saw what was up there, right? We're going to be doing a giveaway right now for everybody who was on time and in here when it started. But first I want to read your guys' toppings for these hamburgers and what Thomas is making. Cody English is all about those mushrooms. I like it. I like it. Definitely some A1 sauce. I dig it. Pickles. That's what I'm talking about. Pickles, I gotta love it, especially those dill pickles. You're boring, just a mustard and ketchup and pickles with cheese. Hey, that sounds like a good one. Just bacon, bacon, and bacon. Just put a burger on my bacon, Mark says. You're forbidden to eat hamburger? Oh man, that sucks, gal. Also with some Stubbs barbecue sauce, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I like Jake. Going with a little bit of avocado. Mark's back in there with the bacon, let's go. Bacon cheeseburger, Josh says, with pickles, onions, tomato. America. Gotta love it. Cham bam, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, and cheese. Wow, that's gotta be like 6 inches tall or something. With a fried egg. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I love the fried egg. If you want to spoil me with a hamburger, you put a fried egg on there. Ooh, man. I don't like it with the yolk, though. I like it cooked through, because if it's got the yolk, it gets too messy. I understand why you might like it, because it just like covers everything, all the stuff, but I don't know, I'm not all about it. There's plenty enough messy if the burger is done right. You know what I'm saying? Twisted Wheel Fabrication in the house. Yo, Andrea, bacon cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, smoky barbecue sauce for sure. Ooh, damn. You guys got me hungry. I might have to order a cheeseburger after this. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess life is a good reason not to eat a cheeseburger, Gail. I guess that's a good reason. All right, let's get into the giveaways. You guys know how this goes. So The first small giveaway package is a package with my first CD, Gardener Hands. I'm about to play a song off of this here. This is my first CD. It's got 11 songs on it. And a sticker pack with the Life is for Taking Chances stickers and the Boots and Ballads sticker here. A bottle opener, stainless steel, that you can put on your keychain, made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. It says Boots, and I don't know if I can get it to focus. Come on now. If it's focusing. It says Boots and Ballads, Jeremiah Craig. There it goes. That's what I'm talking about. This thing is awesome. I have one on my keychain, and I was at a party last week in the city. It was a Labor Day party on Sunday. My keys were just going around the room. I didn't know where they were for a second because people were using that left and right. Man, you want to be the life of a party? Having this on your keychain is a good way to start. And also, another thing that was engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication, this Boots and Ballads Wallaroo wallet. Now, I'm usually just giving these away without any engraving on here, and this one's white, so it's tough to tell. But Twisted Willow Fabrication wanted to try engraving these, and they succeeded in the test. They always like to see what they can engrave. So this is a special. There's only like 8 of them, so I only have a few. So this is a special deal here. So this is in the giveaway package as well right now. So how this goes is I basically put in the live chat, comment now, and then every comment after that is entered to win. And then I will do a, random number generator, and I will pick the winner after this song. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Let's go. You got a bottle opener on your belt buckle. Nice. That's cool. Yo. Where do you get one of those bottle openers? You can also get one at jeremiahcraig.com/store. If you don't win one, always up there if you're interested in just grabbing one. You saw that pre-stream little commercial there. You got a lot of stuff over at from twistedwillowfabrication.com in my merch store. And it's all up for grabs, guys. And you can get into the Boots and Ballads vault when you do that too and get extra entries to these things. All right, this first song I'm going to play is called Nights and Weekends. I got a few songs about working tonight. Some about traditional work and some not. Although maybe this could be considered the most traditional work of all. This is a song about how a man became a gigolo. It's called Nights and Weekends. $35,000 in debt. So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice, the man lady. She got eyes for him to cure his woes. He says, how about I come on over tonight? It looks like you're in need of a good time. At first he declines, but then she flashed a penny and it changed his mind. Oh, those Benjamin Franklins will do it every time. See, Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag, and with a few decades of driving mail, traces of her began to sag. But after he accepted the offer, his face turned one of the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek and then she said, you don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah, oh my, that's where it started right there. The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice, and even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice, smooth, And when the night was over, she said, you know, I got some friends who'd be into this kind of thing. You need help and you can help them. Speak up, boy, now what do you think? You don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said, you tell them that nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah. Oh man, and then his phone just started getting all the notifications. People would just slide it into those DMs on all the nights and all the weekends. Yes, his phone got so tied up with those notifications, started sounding like an improvised harmonica solo. All right, pick it up now. Got himself out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cured. It was all for Alice on her route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked out for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you want to head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles, yeah, and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. And if you ask for him, you asking for just one thing, but remember that nights and weekends is the time to call. Yes. All right now. Woo. Nights and weekends. That's how we're starting off this Friday here, this weekend evening. Whew, let's go. Let's go. Now I'm going to throw stop into the comments section. Whoo, that's the last one. Whew, count Jonathan in. Let's go. All right, it's great to see you guys here. We got 54 folks in the live right now. So now I'm going to go over and get a random number generator and find our winner. Let's go. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do the countdown. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There it is. We got our first winner. We got our first winner. It is Carlos Rodriguez. Congrats. You're the first winner, Carlos. Let's go. Woo! Yo. Congrats, Carlos. Congrats. You get the CD, the wallet, engraved by Twisted Wheel Fabrication, the bottle opener by Twisted Wheel Fabrication, and a sticker pack. Let's go. Let's do it. Congrats, Carlos. Carlos Rodriguez wins it. The first one. And I'm going to want you to email me. I'm going to put my email in here, and I will get that off to you. Let's go. Jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. All the winners, please email me. Whew. All the winners. Let's go. All right. Here we go. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? So if you remember, when you filled out the form to enter to win a pair of Ariats, I asked you where are you usually wearing your boots? Everywhere? Just to work? Just to school? Things like that. I was a little curious, and I do that pretty much every giveaway, and it's kind of fun to look back on, and I got the results here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Come on, get it together, Jeremiah. Boom, there it is. Where do you usually wear your boots? 85% of you says everywhere. I love to see it. I love it. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. 85% of you, everywhere. 5% at work and 5% only at special occasions. 2% at school. Another 2% just around the house, trying to, feel better on those lockdown vibes. And then one person said only on the golf course. So they took my bait. They took my bait. My troll bait. I love it. 85% of you. Man, I love to see it. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you. I appreciate the tip there in the super chat. Gail, yes, my music is also available on iTunes and Apple Music and Spotify, everywhere. Where do you get those boot jacks at? JeremiahCraig.com/store. The store is a little bit janky right now. Go up to the catalog if you can't find it in the Shopify, and everything will be there. I'm still trying to learn Shopify and how to make it the best experience. That should be coming in the next week or so. But boot jacks, these foldable boot jacks right here, bam. You can get these at JeremiahCraig.com/store. I love these things. They are tough and light, which isn't something that usually goes together, right? Usually the tough things are really heavy, but this is tough and light. It's about 1.5 pounds. Pretty impressive. Invented by Twisted Willow Fabrication. I also got a bunch of other stuff over here that you can find that Twisted Willow Fabrication either engraved or made, like a tumbler. A tumbler. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to break your speakers at home. A tumbler like this, and all of these things have a code on the back of it. I'm covering it up with my thumb because it gets you access into a super secret part of my website that gets you extra entries into these giveaways and also lets you see some videos before they're published on the YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff too. It's really fun. It's really fun. Website is JeremiahCraig.com/store. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you. Yes, and Tegan, anybody who wants those boot jacks this year, we're going to have to raise the price in 2022 just because of, inflation and the world and everything. And we're going to be doing some upgrades on it too. So that price is going to go up. We got to make sure that if you want them, then you can get them for a little bit cheaper for the rest of 2021. And Capone, good to see ya. Yes, sir. How's it going, buddy? Nice. Josh Strickland, wish you could wear your boots at work. You'll be getting some cowboy rubber sole anti-oil steel toes this year for sure. That's what I'm talking about. You got to make sure you get those. Was that me who voted golf course? I would have. But no, it wasn't me that time. I wanted to see who was going to take my bait. I wanted to see who was going to do it. It wasn't me, though. I checked. I looked it up because there was only one person, and I looked it up, and I found who it was. I can't share it, though, because in the form I said that I wouldn't share anybody's information. So that counts. Jake Rutherford, how long did I live in Arizona? I lived there for 3 years. I lived there for 3 years with my wife. It's probably, you see the shirt here, Crescent Ballroom in Phoenix, Arizona. It was my favorite music venue. I think not even just in Phoenix, but the favorite music venue that I've ever been to. The Crescent Ballroom is the best music venue that I've ever been to. There's so many good shows there. It's such an awesome, like, smaller room, but they get some really big names in there. Guys, Crescent Ballroom is an awesome place. So if you're ever going through Phoenix and you want to catch a live show, I definitely recommend checking him out. Awesome products from Twisted Wheel Fabrication, Laser Engraving. Thanks, Carol. Totally. You're from AZ Eyes Like the Sky. Have you ever been? You ever been to Crescent Ballroom? It's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right. So, I got another song here for you after we just did that that little poll. This one's a cowboy ballad. So another working song. Kinda taken from the old cowboy ballad Buffalo Skinners, except I added another drover. And these two drovers are going around town trying to hire as many cowboys as they can for a buffalo hunt. But they have other things in mind. And the cowboys don't like it. It's called Two Drovers. Found myself in Boise in the springtime of 16 when two well-known famous drovers come a-walking up to me, saying, "How you doing, young fellow, and how would you like to go spend the summer pleasant on the trail of the buffalo?" Well, me being out of work right then, to the drovers I did say, "If I may be bold, I have been told all the buffalo have gone away. But if you pay good wages and transportation to and fro, I guess I could go with you on the trail of the buffalo." Of course we pay good wages and transportation too, if you'll agree to stay with us until the season's through. But if you do get weary and you try to run away, there'll be no one else to save you, and you'll also lose your pay. So with all their flattering talking, they signed up quite a team, and the papers treated them like the only two drovers on the scene. And our trip, it was a pleasant one as we hit the westward road to find success at behest of these two here that drove. But then our pleasures ended and our troubles soon began, as these two drovers argued over views of food and hunting land. The team split up into two even halves and started fighting over everything that came up on our path. And as we all had feared, the time of buffalo had ended, even though one said that it could be great again. And so they changed the game, they changed the rules and the fear. We all thought of the future, but it was no longer clear. When the working season ended, those drovers had made up and explained under smiles the team's fighting cost too much. So with all this season's pay, the two turned to go, but the team arose to leave their bones with those of the buffalo. Yeah. Two drovers. A little change on the old song Buffalo Skinners. I don't have that one recorded yet, but I hopefully will soon. Yo. Hey. Yo. Whew. Hey Lucas, how's it going? Good to see you here. You love AZ when it's not hot. So when do you love it? It's even hot during the winter.
Arizona represent. Love this state. Totally, Tegan. I love Arizona. I love it. It is such a beautiful and amazing state. Lived there for 3 years. You love the Brass Armadillo. Yeah, I took my mom to the Brass Armadillo. That's another secret. If it's still even open, it's got some great belt buckles, guys. Like, you could just stay in that store and there's tons of belt buckles. I got into, like, really starting to collect belt buckles just because there were so many awesome ones there at Brass Armadillo and they were so cheap. Amazing belt buckles at that store. Amazing. Yo. Thanks, Smack Daddy S. Good to see you. Any boot places out there in California? Totally. There's a lot of places in California. I haven't been to California on any trips or anything to do those boot quick impressions in those stores, but hopefully, I'll just do a California trip sometime. That would be a lot of fun. Are there any custom boot makers in Iowa? Have I interviewed anybody in Iowa yet? I don't think so. But I'll look into it. Nader Skater. I'll definitely look into it. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. I think it's time for another giveaway. For another little giveaway here. So let's go. Let's do it. We're going to do same stuff as before. My first CD, Gardner Hands here. A sticker pack with Life is for Taking Chances, was my new album. Life is for Taking Chances sticker and a Boots and Ballads sticker. A bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Yeah, you can also get that in my store if you really wanted to. And another Wallaroo phone wallet engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. This is the brown one. And as you can see, it engraved black. Pretty cool, huh? This one is probably the cleanest and the best looking one of all the colors, in my opinion. So let's do it. You guys know how it goes. Comment now in the live chat. All the comments after that are entered to win this second prize package of the night. We gotta do this comment now here for everybody who comes in afterwards. Let's go. I didn't go to Buffalo Chip and Cave Creek. I gotta go back. I didn't spend too much time in Cave Creek. I wanted to, but didn't get the chance. I remember spending some time in Cave Creek. It was such a beautiful town. Loved it so much. All right, it's time for the banjo. This one isn't a working song. This is a murder ballad. I hope you guys are cool with murder ballads. That last one was kind of half murder ballady. It was just sort of intent, like you could get the gist of it. This song is called Whetstone Moan. Murder ballad, a spooky one. I show up at your window with a slight sip of its own. They give you the whetstone moan on your night alone. A ring can stop a leak, but it can't plug a hole. It can't chain away partners of the soul. I come around, round, around, since that moon shone off a gown. I come around, 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 since that moon shone off your gown. Yeah, don't you mind the shine that come from my grind. I take you down to the willow with a bottle of wine. At the end of the night, I make sure that you're mine. In the end, you will be mine. Take you down to the dark, cool river to be read by light.
A big low moon throws shadows from the great willow's height. And I was the one that should have stood beside you while you were donned in white. So I'll give you the whetstone moan by the end of the night. I come around, round, round, since that moon shone off your gown. I come around, 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 since that moon shone off your gown. Yeah, don't you mind the shine that come from my grind. I take you down to the willow with a bottle of wine. At the end of the night I make so that you're mine. In the end you will be mine. Red dawn come and shine upon me alone as I take a seat on the cobblestone. The fuzz come around and ask me where she's gone as they notice my bloody blade and my soaked through clothes. I said I come around, 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 since that moon shone off a gown. I come around, 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 since that moon shone off a gown. Yeah, don't you mind the shine that come from my grind. I took her down to the willow with a bottle of wine. At the end, she was mine. In the end, she was mine. Whetstone moan. Woo, little banjo tune there for you. I hope you like that little murder ballad on the banjo. Yo, good to see you guys here. Thank you so much, Josh Strickland, for the tip. You're the best in the super chat. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna stop this here, bam, and find our winner for the second prize pack of the night. Let's go. We got 65 folks in here. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Here is the winner. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yo, Eugene Hensley wins the second prize pack. Whoa, let's go. Eugene. Ha, let's go. Congrats, Eugene. I'm going to put my email in the live chat again. Be sure to email me if you won. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats. Thanks, John. Mark Somerville, what boots are we wearing tonight? How could I have forgotten? Tonight I'm wearing the Ariat Heritage Roper. I had the Ariat Heritage Arto out, but I said, you know what? I still like the Roper a little bit better. I mean, they're pretty much built the same. They have a little bit different of an insole, but man, I don't know. I still like the Roper a little better. It took me a while. I had to warm up to the Roper, so maybe there's going to be something similar that happens with the Arto. We'll see. It is almost winter, and that is when I started really enjoying the Roper, so time will tell. Time will tell. What are you guys wearing tonight? You wearing the Python Nader Skater? That's what I'm talking about. What's the brand? You like when I go low? Low. Gail likes the baritone, the bass. Let's go. Eugene. Congrats. Thanks, Rocky. What are you guys wearing? What are you guys wearing this evening? All right. To remind everybody, we are about halfway through the show right now. We've done our 2 prize package giveaways. I have one more in the last half of the show. Right now, we're going to get into the live boot segment. And of course, I do have 3 songs at the end here. For some reason, I missed that when I was making the program. But I do have 3 songs. And in between the prize package 3 and the other ones. So we're going to get into the live boot segment. Let's go. Carol's got the boulets working. Evie's got flip-flops in the house.
Nader Skater is the Yeehaw Cowboy. The Yeehaw Cowboy python's nice. Zach's got those Justin Smooth Ostrich. Nice, Zach Adams. That's what I'm talking about. Grab My Cards or Not's got those flip-flops in Florida. Yo, Tony Llama honey colored. Sweet, Alan. That sounds awesome. Jake Rutherford's got on the new Ariat Tycoons. Congrats on those new boots. Lucas has got those American Gators. American Gators, the new BNV ones. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta love BNV. Custom ostrich leg boots, Tegan. Badass. Evan Gallagher's rolling with those Abilene 6403s. Man, I love Abilene. What a great boot. What a great boot. BMO, only American addresses can win. So if you know somebody with an American address, then you still have a chance to win the boots. But Ariat will only ship within America. Wearing the Eastwood by Quero. Nice. Yo, Thomas Cook Ropers. Basically the Australian version of the Ariat Ropers. Nice, Austin. That's cool. No shoes right now. It's too late. Dan Post Ostrich Jason. That's what I'm talking about. Jonathan's got those custom shark square toes. Ooh, shark. Shark in the house. BMO's got those secondhand Tony Llama in black. Nice. Sweet. Alvy's boots and flip-flops. Nice, Jeff. Just kicked off the Fry boots. Woo. Nice. Do you need to treat your big bass with anything? First time buying this exotic. Oh yeah, you definitely want to treat them. That's gonna be a fragile leather, so I would definitely condition them for sure. I would say I would try. Geez, I'm not sure. I would try the exotic conditioner. I like this. This is a reptile and exotic leather conditioner from Scout. I'd probably start with that. But the one that I tried was sort of distressed feeling. So I guess it depends on how it's finished. You might need to go a more of a distressed conditioner too. Those tall boulets, nice. Yeah, I love those stovepipe ones too. Oh, they're patchwork. They're patchwork big bass. Oh, that's cool. That's a good look. Yeah, I think you'd probably be good with, and if they're different colors, you'd probably be good with this Scout exotic conditioner. I've used this on ostrich, caiman, lizard. Haven't used it on fish yet. And I've also used it on snake. And it's good on all those. That's probably where I would start. Use Angelus for your caiman and python. Nice. All right. You guys ready? This is the Boots and Ballads live streams always come with the live video too, so I'm gonna cut it up after the fact and make it into its own video, but you guys get to see it live and also get to participate in the live chat, and I will put some comments in the actual finished video, so maybe you'll make it into the video. Is Bic 4 conditioner good for exotics? Yeah, it's good for pretty much everything. Bic 4 here. This is what it looks like. Bic 4 works on pretty much everything. I like the Scout leather conditioner on the Scout exotic one with the reptile a little bit better on some of the boots because it shines up real nice. Like if you buff it, it looks really good. And the Bic 4 doesn't look as good when you buff it out. So I prefer the Scout exotic one for those reptiles and stuff like that. But yeah, this will still be good on many exotics as long as they're not distressed. What is that silver thing laying beside the flask? Because I'm glad you brought that up, Carol. Because we got Flasks Are Back. Flasks are back on the store. Twisted Willow engraved these flasks. Life is for taking chances. Check it out. Yeah, buddy, I think it's time for a sip. I don't know about you guys. Let's go. Got some bourbon. Here, pass this around. While I tell you about this thing, which is the funnel that comes with the flask. And if I can get it to focus, maybe you can read it. It says, "Stick it in your flask hole." Yes, stick it in your flask hole. And that goes right in the flask so you can fill it up a lot easier. Just like that. Boom. And the directions are on the funnel. Boom. And we had to do that for safety reasons, actually. This is a small flask. 6 ounces. But it's a nice size. Good for your boots. Good for boots, you know? Cheers, guys. Cheers. The flask hole. How many bottles of beer in the wall? I don't know. Let's start with 99 and pass it around. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Let's do a video right now. Let's do a segment. And I figured this might be a good topic for today because Ariat is one of those, maybe starter brands. And I kind of had the idea from a lot of you guys because many of you have been messaging me recently that you just got your first pair of boots ever. Many of you have questions about the first pair of boots. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Did you get your first pair of boots ever, or do you just have a new pair of boots and you have no idea what to do next? That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about 6 things to do after you get a new pair of boots. So let's get into it. That's right. It doesn't matter whether you are young, old, in the middle, young in the mind, old in the body, it doesn't matter. If you have just gotten your first pair of boots, maybe you don't know what to do or if they even fit right. So I wanted to break this down and talk about 6 things that you should be thinking about doing, and maybe even a little bit sooner rather than later on some of these, especially for number 1. Make sure they fit. Make sure they fit right. Remember, you got to have a boot fit snug at the widest part of the foot, right? Snug on the instep. And you also have to have some heel slip, about a finger's width, maybe 2. 2 might be a little bit much, but make sure there's at least 1 finger's width of heel slip, and that the instep is snug and that you're snug around the widest part of the foot, but not too tight around the toes. So if your boot is feeling like that, you probably got a good fit. Don't worry about it being snug up at the instep because they will break in. And if you have too big of a size, then when that boot breaks in, it's just going to get sloppy, and you're not going to really like wearing it. So you got to make sure that you have a snug fit at the widest part of the foot and at the instep so that it breaks in well and you keep that boot going for decades. Speaking of keeping a boot going for decades, the second thing that you're going to want to do when you first get a new pair of boots, whether it's your first pair or you have a couple of pairs and this is a new pair to you, is condition it. We were just talking about the conditioners, right? So I got some conditioners here to show you guys. As soon as you get it out of the box, you decide to keep it, you know that it fits, you're not going to send it back, condition it right then and there. If it's an exotic, use an exotic conditioner, or just go with Bic 4, as long as it's not a distressed exotic, or leather. So Bic 4 is probably the best one to have on hand because it pretty much can be used on anything. And if it is a distressed leather, you will need a different conditioner because Bic 4 will ruin the whole vibe and texture of that distressed leather, and they make a special distressed leather conditioner for that. You're going to want something a little bit different for suedes and roughouts. I didn't get that out. I have a special one for that, but I didn't get it. Sometimes I'll just brush them off. You can be a little bit more easygoing on your roughouts. They're pretty versatile and long. That's what I love about roughouts. And like I said, for exotics, you got the exotic conditioner here for snakeskins, but make sure, or reptiles or ostrich or whatever, make sure that you condition them right out of the box because you don't know how long they've been sitting someplace. If they're a used pair of boots that look new, they might have been in somebody's attic or in somebody's basement or something like that. You want to make sure you clean them and condition them. Even if they look new, condition them right away. And if you get them from a company, a business, they send them to you. You get them through Cavender's, Yeehaw Cowboy, or from Ariat.com. Condition them. You don't know how long they've been sitting in the warehouse or anything like that. So make sure that you get those boots off on the right foot. And now, after you condition them, if they are leather outsoles, you're going to want to scuff them up a little bit on the bottom, right? Let's see here. So when boots come new, you got a new leather sole here. It is so slippy, okay? So in like on anything, it is super slippy. So what you want to do is you want to take those leather boots outside, and I had to do this the other day, so I decided I would record it. Let me pull it up here. You take them out to the asphalt, to the dirt, to the stones, and you kick the asphalt, the brick, the whatever, so that you get a little bit of grip on the bottom there, because that's how you're going to get more traction on the earth when you're walking around, is by putting that grip into the leather. If you don't do that, you might slip. You have a higher chance of slipping, and that's no fun. So be sure to scuff up the soles a little bit on leather outsoles. You don't want to do that on a rubber outsole because then you're just wearing away the rubber for no reason at all. You already have traction. That's the reason why you got a rubber outsole. You don't need to do that. So that's number 3. If it's your first time, and we're moving on to number 4 here, this is one that some people are they feel weird when they first try cowboy boots. This is number 4. If it's your first time wearing cowboy boots, and they have a little bit of a heel, like a 1.5, 1 5/8, the traditional, more of a walking sort of higher heel than what the Stockman is, or the Roper heel. Be sure to stand up straight and pull your shoulders back, because if you don't, you might feel a little bit like, oh, this is kind of like you're used to just sort of standing up straight with no heel at all, like in sneakers or anything, or something like that, and you might feel like you're leaning forward a little bit. Think about it and stand up straighter and pull your shoulders back. And when you do that, man, you'll feel great. You feel like you're on top of the world, and that's why people really like wearing cowboy boots, for one, is because it makes them stand up straighter a lot of times. It sure does with me, and that's something that I've had to overcome. Felt weird first wearing them when I first started in like 2006, 2007, and that time I was like, this is kind of funky, and maybe that's why some people feel like their back's hurting, because they're not walking right in those cowboy boots. You got to stand up straight, right? You got to own it. And when you own it, you feel incredible. That's why people say that cowboy boots give them confidence, is because it forces you to have good posture, or else you'll feel horrible. And I have just a minor scoliosis. The doctors told me, I remember when I was getting my physical when I was younger, and I got no problems. Like, It forces you to stand up straight, and it feels incredible. The fifth thing that you're going to want to do after you get your boots on and you know they fit, you conditioned them, you scuffed up those leather soles so that you're not going to slip, you're standing up straight, pull your shoulders back. The next thing you're going to want to do is go for a walk. Just walk. Just go someplace. Just go someplace in town, get the groceries, go see a movie, go do, post office, go for a walk in the woods around the block. It doesn't matter. Just go for a walk in them. The last thing that you want to do is go straight to work in those boots and have to be in them all day and have something just be a little off with them. So make sure for your own health and your own feet's sake is just go for a walk so that you know what to expect. And once you do that and you love them, do not be afraid. This is number 6. Do not be afraid to wear them often. Guys, so many people out there have a pair of cowboy boots just sitting in the back of their closet, or they might have like a special day of the month or a special day of the week where they wear cowboy boots. I'm saying if you got them, wear them every single day. Just go for it. Why not? There's no reason why not. Just wear them and wear them often. You will love it. Give them a chance. So many people might feel a little bit unsure or insecure because the cowboy boots aren't really popular in the area where they live. A lot of things aren't popular everywhere. Do you want to be like everybody else? Probably not. Or else you wouldn't have thought to buy the cowboy boots in the first place if you're in an area where they don't wear them regularly. So just wear them and don't be afraid to wear them as often as possible. Those are my 6, but I want to know your guys right now. Put them in the live chat and we'll talk about them right here, and we'll throw some bonus ones in on the video. Oh man, it glitched. Oh, I hope it didn't glitch too much, because I forgot to press the record button on my end, so I need to use the video from YouTube. I hate when that happens. Let's see here. You made your own conditioner using cocoa butter, beeswax, and oil, Lambite Taito. That's cool. Did you name it? You got an Etsy for it? That sounds cool. Let's go. The hardest part is to scuff up the soles, Jeff. It really is. It's like, oh man, these boots are so fresh and nice, but I don't want to fall on my ass. Evie says, one of my newer pairs of Boulay have a higher heel than I'm used to, and it feels like I'm leaning forward. Totally. I had to, even with the Hondo 2670s, those have a 2-inch heel. It was the first time I ever tried a 2-inch heel, and I was like, oh, this is different. And that even forced you even more to stand up straight. It is a weird feeling to just start to lean forward when you're used to just being flat on the ground all the time. But then when you put that up and you pull your shoulders back and you stand up straight, it is amazing. It is amazing. Chiefs Hotline has had 5 back surgeries, and boots helped out tremendously. Wow. What a testimonial right there. Love it. That is cool. I'm so glad that boots are still working for you after all that. You think you stood straighter when you tried on a pair of Luke Casey's with the cowboy heel? Yeah, I think so too, with the cowboy heel rather than the Stockman heel, like this one here. And this is the Stockman heel, or the Roper heel. Sorry about that. This is a Stockman heel or the Roper heel. This one that's popular right now, it's about 1 3/8 to maybe 1 1/2. And it's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not as good, in my opinion, as the 1 5/8, which is basically 1.5, but that's how you can tell the difference, and it is noticeable when you're wearing them. So this is the 1 5/8, and the other one was a 1 3/8 to a 1.5, and it totally makes a difference. It totally makes a difference. What's up with Los Altos? You're looking at buying some soon? Well, I might have something coming up regarding Los Altos that I'll tell you guys about at the end if you're interested in sticking around. Just walked the block a couple times. Gail says, yeah. And then you're sort of, you're building a friendship with those new boots. It's just the start of a long journey to build soul in those cowboy boots. You guys saw the video. Maybe if you joined me last time on the last Boots and Ballads, but if you didn't, then that video will be coming out soon. Boots got soul. It took me a year to break in your ostrich leg boots, but now nothing is more comfortable. I love it. After those break-in periods, whew, damn, you just fall in love with a boot. Jonathan Smith, you got to get a good 40 hours in with new boots. Not all at once, but just put in the time. Totally. I agree. If you try to do too much at one time, it might feel a little weird and it's not going to have the same effects. You got to let that boot rest. You got to let the leather rest a little bit. At least, give it a day sometimes in between, or go 3 days in it. Give it a day rest on the weekend or something, and then pick it back up again, let it rest. But yeah, definitely let that boot rest a little bit. Cowboy heel all the way. It doesn't get any better. I agree. Getting your 15th pair of boots in less than 2 years. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, Lee. Your wife doesn't like me very much, though. She blames me. That's cool. That's cool with me. As long as you're happy, Lee, that's all that matters. All right. Now I'm going to play a jingle for that little segment there. Gotta tune this bad boy up real quick. No turning back now. You were there and now you're at 29 pairs, Wes. It gets addictive. There's always another boot that looks better. And if you don't find one, then you're not looking hard enough. Because then there's the whole custom world. Oh, man. That opens everything up. Adam Hulsis, what have I heard about boot shortages? You were at the boot store today and they said they were waiting upwards of 6 months for new stock. Yeah. Yep. Being out west with Hondo, I've been hearing the same thing. With the pandemic and things being a little bit funky, and some of those factories have had to have less people in the factory and they've had to separate them so they're not able to do as much or meet as many orders. So everybody is behind right now. It's a real shame because a lot of people out there want the boots. Just like you. They're like, I need some new boots. Let's go. And some of these places just can't do it. Like, I went to a boot store a month or so ago, and I was like, hey, can I do a couple of videos here? I'll share your number. I'll share your website so that people know that they can get the boots from you. And they said, we're really nervous about that because we are so low on stock, we don't want to run out. They were so low and they put orders in. Some of these companies are like a year behind. It's really bad. Boot shortages. It's tough. It's tough. How many pairs do I have? I believe 25 right now, but I gotta sell a bunch. Wes, it's cheaper than drugs. And it lasts longer too. The high lasts longer than drugs. What got me into boots, Mark? My brother Levi got me into boots. He got his first pair when he was 16, and I was 18, or maybe he was 15 or 16. Now I was 17 or 18. And I'd been going through sneakers like crazy and different kinds of shoes. It was like, I'm so hard on things. It's really bad. I break almost everything that I touched when I was younger. I was breaking dishes, breaking phones, breaking shoes and sneakers, you name it. I was just sick of breaking stuff. So one day when I saw my brother wearing those boots, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to try those and see if they will last any longer than these sneakers that I run through in like 6 months at most, and it's a good sneaker. So I went to Davis Trailer World, and I got these Boulets here. And since they're still here today, you can pretty much guess what I decided. I was sold on cowboy boots because of that pair right there. So that's what got me into it. That's what got me into it, and that's what kept me into it. Here's your jingle about new boots. Congrats on your new boots. Be sure to condition soon. Scuff those soles and stand up straight, and you'll be feeling great, yeah. Yeah. You'll be feeling great. Yo. Lambskin, that's soft. That's soft, gal. The famous Boule boots, you know it. Kyle wants to hear Busy My Spade. I can play that. I can play that if you guys want to hear it. I was going to play one from my Romeo y Julietas next, but I'm totally down for playing Busy My Spade. My mom, facts, I broke everything or wore out everything. There it is. See? Even my mom says so. As a kid, Darren used to wear Timberlines almost every day. Would buy those Nikes and kill them in 6 months. Yeah, that's it. That's all they got. And they're made to like throw out. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. And these boots will last you decades. You know? Phew. Let's go. Stay fit. Tuning in from elk camp. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. I think it's time for the next giveaway here. The next little giveaway package that I got for you guys. And you guys want to hear some Busy My Spade? I can do that for sure. This giveaway package has my CD in it. Of course, it's got the sticker pack as well with the Life is for Taking Chances sticker and the Boots and Ballads. A Wallaroo phone wallet. This time we're going black. That is engraved with the Boots and Ballads. You can kind of see it there, right? It's just real subtle and classy. I like this one too. It doesn't stick out nearly as well with the brown one, but super subtle, super classy there with the black Wallaroo phone wallet, which you can put on your phone or inside your boot as long as you have a leather lining, and a bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication as well. You can put this on your keychain. Come on, focus for me. Focus for me. There we go. A little bottle opener there. That is the last prize package of the night. Let's do it. I'm going to put in comment now, and every comment after is entered to win this little prize package. And it's time to play some Busy My Spade. Let's go. Let's do it. Thank you, Carlos. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Jeff Horn's a sneakerhead. They eventually just crumble. especially Nike. It's such a shame. So you're collecting sneakers and boots, Jeff. I like that. That's cool. This is another working song, so proper choice, proper request here. This is a song about a gravedigger who makes it his life's work to dig up people who have been buried alive. There used to be a problem, you know? So they started to have to bury people with strings tied to their hands and run that string up through the ground and attach it to a bell. And then at night, the person working the graveyard shift would have to go around, wait for that bell to ring, and if it did, they would have to dig up that person before they ran out of air. And if the gravedigger succeeded in saving that person, it was said that the person who was buried alive was saved by the bell. But if they didn't make it and the gravedigger wasn't able to dig them up after hearing that bell ring, and then just ended up being a corpse by the time that they opened up that casket to save them, those folks were called dead ringers because they ran out of air. And that's what this song is about, told from the gravedigger's perspective. It's called Busy My Spade. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand, laid out the bell after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and to sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'll be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I'll busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yeah. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil. When I found gouges made from within, maybe a lover, mother or brother, it wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. So now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have a company man. I dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing. My spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Of a reaper's gown, and I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how
one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Busy my spade. Good request. Thank you for that. Woo! That felt good. That one felt good. All right, we're gonna put stop in here in the live chat. Bam, let's go. Let's go. Jonathan Smith wants to know if there's anybody who's digging watches too. Any watch collectors in here? 73 folks in the live chat right now. Thank you so much, all of you guys joining me this evening. We're gonna get our winner here right now. I got a lot to count, so hang with me for a sec. 1, 2. There it is. Dana Penrose. Yes. Woo! Dana Penrose. I'm glad you got here for some of this too. Cheers. Cheers. You win. You got the CD, the sticker pack here with the Boots and Ballads sticker pack and the Life is for Taking Chances album art stickers. The Twisted Willow Fabrication Boots and Ballads Jeremiah Craig bottle opener, which you can also get at jeremiahcraig.com/store. But not Dana. She doesn't need to because she just won. Or, sorry, Dana, maybe he. They just won. My bad. And also Boots and Ballads Wallaroo phone wallet. Leather engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Sorry about that, Dana. I don't know your gender. Congrats, Dana. Congrats. Congrats. Cheers to Dana. Yo. And I'm going to need you to email me, Dana. Jeremiah.Craig at Jeremiah Craig. Oops. Jeremiah Craig. Come on, type. You got this, Jeremiah. Boom. Please email me, Dana, and all the other winners tonight. And I will send you this stuff early next week on Monday or Tuesday. Thanks. I'm glad you didn't take it. Dana, thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Congrats, Dana. Thank you for being here. I got one more song. I think I saw somebody, Zach it might have been, saying that guitar was getting a workout with the tuning this evening. It sure is. It sure is. I'm going to have to tune it back up and then tune it again on the next song. I've known both too, Darren. I don't mean anything against it. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm here for a good time. You know how it is. You know what I'm all about, guys. Something's weird with the stream? Anybody else having problems? Let me see my stream health. Stream health. Come on. Stream health says excellent on my end. Please let me know if it's not excellent on your end. I'm really scared about breaking a string. I don't want to put it out there in the universe. So we're just gonna believe that it's gonna be okay tonight. I've already decided that it's gonna be okay. Here's a chill song. This song is called We've Bobtailed Further for Less. And it's a song about putting in some hard work even though you might not be getting paid for it at the time. There's this saying in the trucking industry called a bobtail.
bobtail is the truck without the trailer. But when it's a verb and you don't work for a company, I guess you gotta travel to where the trailer is to pick it up at your own expense. And when I was talking to truckers about this, I was like, you know, we all do that, don't we? One way or another. Go out of our way to make ourselves better. And then I wrote this song called We've Bobtailed Further for Less. That big old moon graces my rear view like a high beam cascade rig, a hauling stone for that morning crew as I stop to rest for my last leg. This road's running out of city with no expectations or tolls, no she shades to the roots that grip me, with no one to bear the load. Yeah, we've a bobtail to further for less, and it looks like we're already dressed to make this right. She said, don't ever stop, son, as she put away the plates with more cold shoulders won. We follow our streets, and this road's running out of heartland. She even puddles on the crown, but these roots cradle a strong stand and won't ever let it down. Yeah, we've a bobtail to further for less, and we can't stop now. I must confess, we have to try. It's been miles since dinner. You can't forget to grease the fittings. Constantine cheers, parking lot sinners, so I don't forget how to spend my slim winnings. And this road's running out of spirit. She cracked the end full of holes. I believe it's time to commandeer it, where the roots take hold. Yeah, we've a bobtail to further for less, and here is the very best on our we've bobtailed further for less. There it is. That's on my album In Vacant Dates and Intentions. If you guys want to hear it, you've bobtailed from Dallas, Texas to Cleveland and then Tennessee. Oh man. Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. That's a lot. Damn. That's a lot. Whew. Parker Woodworth in logistics. Love to see it. That's what I'm talking about. When the tractor has no trailer, you know it. You know it. That bobtail. Gotta remember to stay strong, John Wright. Totally, 100%. Thank you. I'm glad you do it. I'm glad you like it. It's drum roll time, gal. You know it. Gal remembers the program. It's time to announce the winner of the Ariat boot giveaway. So let's go. That's enough of this nonsense. We had 392 people enter, and then we also had some folks in the Boots and Ballads vault get their extra entry. So that means it was pretty much around 400 entries that had to go through here. And here is the winner. It is Daniel Downard. Daniel Downard wins the Ariat giveaway. Yo, Daniel. Let's go, Daniel Downard. Go. Congrats, Daniel. Congrats. Oh, man, another successful giveaway. And the winner is Daniel Downard. I will email you, Daniel. I will email you tonight with those codes so that you can get $200 towards a pair of boots. It can be the Ariat Heritage Arto. It can be the Ariat Heritage Roper. It can be a different boot altogether that costs more than $200, but you can put $200 towards it, or you can get a couple pairs of jeans if you want to. Congrats. Congrats, Daniel. Is Daniel on the stream? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they come through in the after party, like what happened last time when Bigger Mike Bass won. Bigger Mike Bass wasn't here for the announcement. Then he came in during the after show and was like, oh shit, did I really win? That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, Daniel. Congrats. But don't worry, guys. For everybody who didn't come away with anything, whether it was a prize package or the pair of boots, because I got another giveaway scheduled. And it's dropping next week. We're just going. I'm rolling with it, guys. COVID's coming back, but screw it. Like, let's do it. Let's go. I don't care about this Delta shit. I'm going. We are doubling down on the giveaway since I didn't get to do as many as I wanted to in 2020. So the next one, you guys can probably guess from what you've seen so far. I've been dropping Easter eggs on Instagram, on the Facebook boot group, maybe here on the stream a little bit, that you guys might know what's coming. The next giveaway is going to be for a pair of Los Altos Python boots, courtesy of YeehawCowboy.com. This is what's up next. Men, women, doesn't matter. Los Altos Python boot up for grabs. Up next. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. We got those Python boots up next. Who's pumped? And don't forget that if you want an extra entry to win, you got to head on over to my store. It might be a little bit difficult to navigate right now, and I apologize for that. It's sort of a lot going on, but I'll fix it, I promise. And you can get a flask, anything that's engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Gets you access into the Boots and Ballads vault, where you get an extra entry into giveaways. You go into the vault, and you can claim your extra entry. Just ask Wes. He might still be on the stream. Just ask Wes. He got his extra entry. Also, Brian Board got his extra entry. So folks are getting extra. They're getting double the chances of everybody else. So what are you guys waiting for? Head on over to my store and pick up some awesome merch that is either made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, like from the start, like this boot jack, or pick up something that's engraved, like some of this glassware. This Life is for Taking Chances glassware. This we got belt buckles too, and the code is actually right on the back of the belt buckle. So belt buckles there too. The flasks, of course, and some glassware. The glassware doesn't have the code on it, but we'll send you the code in a postcard. We'll send you the code in a postcard. So that's the deal. That's the deal. Let's go. Get drunk, Jeremiah. I deserve it. Nothing manlier than a man in cowboy boots getting drunk off bourbon. Andrew, quote of the year right there. I love it. Wes is still here. He's here, and he vouches. He just got double the chance of everybody on those Ariats. It didn't work out for him this time, but you never know. You never know. So, geez, you never know. A little bit on that reverb. Snakeskins are your favorite, John. Gotta love it. Those pythons will get any guy the girl, or any girl the guy. Goes both ways. Thank you, Dana, for being here. You guys are the best. I really enjoy doing these concerts and mixing boot content and music in these fun live streams, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy being here because it's a blast for me to put these shows on. I really like it, and hopefully someday soon, when everybody, when people start, I don't know, being less afraid of stuff, or the virus goes away, maybe I can bring this kind of show out on the road and do live giveaways too, in person. That would be so much fun. So much fun. Why do your feet Fizz the Fox? Why do your feet hurt from running in cowboy boots? They're not really made to run in. That's probably why, especially if you got the traditional ones. Maybe the Ariats will be better for running in because they're kind of based off of the sneaker technology. You could probably find a pair of good running cowboy boots, like with a crepe sole, kind of same sole that the sneakers have, like the one that I tried, the Dan Post Diamond Pro with the crepe sole. That I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind running in that boot right there. Tell you that. Probably had. I've run in my cowboy boots for a little bit. I wouldn't want to run a mile in them or anything, but when I have had to, I run in them. Had to run in them last weekend to catch the train. Just felt like running. Oh, I get that. Sometimes you got that energy and you're like, man, I gotta burn some of this energy off, and then just start running. Like the Forrest Gump moment. I can understand. Lucas wants to hear Man in the Suit of Mirrors, so I think I'm going to finish out the live portion with that, and then we'll go into the after party. So if you want to stick around with me, we'll just chat it up. I'll play some more tunes or whatever you guys want. So I'm going to finish out with Man in the Suit of Mirrors here. Request from Lucas. Customized charm, he rolls into the room, his 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the light of the moon, to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously loud. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you. Yes. And it brings your guard down. And now tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell
tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of Mears. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned the mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. It was a good mattress indeed, yeah. Hey, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of Mears. Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of Mears. Yeah. Yo, man in the suit of Mears. Thank you, Crockett. I'm glad you liked that one. Yo, hey. So this is the end of the planned portion of the Boots and Ballads live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Congrats to all the winners. I will email all of the prize package. Oh, no, I can't email. I might be able to if you signed up. I'll look for your emails. If you didn't email me, definitely got to email Daniel Downard for winning. Congrats to all the winners. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm not going to end it here, but this is where we sort of just chill out a little bit and just sort of hang out. No expectations. You know, it's just a fun time. So if you want to jump off now, totally get it. It's all good. If you want to stick around and just hang out, that's cool too. So thanks so much, everybody. Love you guys. You're seriously the best. After party time. Let's go. Woo! Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. I appreciate the tip. You're the best. Yo, you guys were so cool. That was a fun concert. That was a fun little show there. That was a good time. Thanks for joining me for this, everybody. Running in brand new 2 bad combinations for cowboy boots, 100%. You don't want to be Lucas is right. I would not want to run in brand new cowboy boots if I didn't have to. Oh man. What a nightmare. That'll get you blisters real fast. I had this one song on here that I wanted to play that I think I'll do it in the after party here. I wanted to play Precision is Passion
or Precision Meets Passion, excuse me, which is a song that I wrote for the In Vacant Dates and Intentions album. And I actually used to do these things called Break Room Balladeer. It's basically the extended tests. What you see in the boot reviews now. So they were just extended tests without the boots, where I would just like share the business and what they were doing. And I wrote this one for the episode for Twisted Willow Fabrication. And I like the way it turned out because it works well with it being a fabrication company. You know, the precision of it all, and the plasma table that Twisted Willow Fabrication has, and the laser engraver. All of the precision tools that they have for a small business is crazy. Like it just works. And then the passion part of it. I mean, my parents been working their whole lives and did a lot for me and my brother. So the fact that they're able to do this now, after so many years of building it up, making it happen, is pretty cool. So the song was sort of easy to write for that reason. Whoa, one is really bad. What happened? What happened? If this tuner's messed up. Sorry about that, guys. There it is. There it is. Zach, you're right. It's getting a workout tonight. It's getting a workout. We'll see if it can handle it. Come on, baby. You got it. I'm glad I saved it for the after show. That's a little worrisome right there. Thank you, Carlos. You're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you, Crockett. Thanks for joining us. All right. Here we go. This is Precision Meets Passion. I hope you guys like this one. Might not have started with a key. That's where I remember it. Opening the door we hardly see. It needs no one defending it. All the purpose and possibility. The option is accepting it. Working like it took centuries to perfect the fit. Yeah. Passion, attention is captive, but the presence of compassion keeps the motions always active. Yeah. There might be moments of fear, but I don't decline defeat. All the support I have is near. Love is the cosign I need, yet I hear every comment clear from every fraud out on the street, and I never shed a tear. I'm too busy taking the lead. Precision meets passion, far different from the average. The lonely and the lavish fits in one perfect package. Trading notes for creation. Nothing happens overnight.
new foundation. Now's the time to rise. Now's the time to rise. Yeah. Precision meets passion. Attention is captive. A presence of compassion keeps the motions always active. Yeah. It might not have started with a key. So much more descended. If there's one thing you can see, here I find the perfect fit. Precision meets passion. Yo. You can hear that one on my album In Vacant Dates and Intentions. Yo. Yo. Cool. Good to see you guys. Matthias, Logan, need some advice to find a pair of cowboy boots with a steel toe. Well, I did the Ariat Workhog, which seemed to do fine enough. If I was to do it again, I might go more like Boulé, just because I like Boulé already. I would love to do the Boulé steel toe sometime. I would love to do a video on a Boulé steel toe. But the Workhog, lots of people love it, and it definitely is steel toe. If you guys saw the video on that, you guys know it. You guys know it. Benjamin McLaughlin, who won? The winner was Daniel Downard. Daniel Downard won. Bedosi wants to hear Old Boots Got Soul. I can do that. I can do that. I just gotta tune it up again. Tune her down. Thank you, Carol and Lucas. Gail, if your comments are getting deleted, then it means that they are going against the rules of the live streams and stuff. The mods are doing a great job. They do a great job all the time keeping the chat a nice fun place to be. Love you guys in the live chat. It's so great to chat with you guys. Hopefully in the future I can figure out how to do I was thinking about it today. At some point, I want to do Zoom, like calls for after shows and stuff like that. We could do quick calls, kind of like the Q&A that I did before. Love it. That would be fun. Would you guys be down for that? Would you guys be down for doing like jumping on a Zoom call? Did I ever play electric guitar? Yeah. Only when recording, though. Only when recording, Wes. So those, you know, those the rundown music that's always like the rundown, and then it's like, and it's like rock. I always do the rock or some electric music during the rundown. I recorded all those. Those are all songs that I recorded for a royalty-free music thing that I tried to do in like 2013 or 2014. I tried to record as much music as possible and put it out there and try to, you know, get my music out there in another way too, sort of piggybacking on the royalty-free stuff. It didn't work. I've been trying stuff for a really long time. So now I have all of those old royalty-free songs that are like rock, this, and like I have some really weird stuff that I just haven't used yet in any of the videos. But those rock ones with the electric guitar, those are always fun to put in there. What about the Zoom call, Carol? I'm thinking like when I did that one question, that one Q&A, that quarterly one
just at the end, like make a Zoom and then share the link out with everybody in the live chat and be like, if you guys want to call in, and we'll just make it like a call show. And then you guys, your video will be on the live stream and we'll just sort of chat that way instead of it just being me. I think it would be fun to get you guys in on the live stream too. So it'd be fun. It'd be fun to do that. Yeah, that's me, Wes. That's me. Very rarely do I use music that I haven't recorded. So pretty much on every single video that I've done, and if you hear the music in the background and it sounds like a little different, I probably recorded it. The only one that I didn't record was for the best cowboy boots to wear during the zombie apocalypse video. That one I found in the YouTube audio library, and I used that because I didn't have anything like that. I didn't have anything long enough or spooky enough. I did record some spooky music, but it just wasn't right. So I chose something from the audio library within YouTube, but then everything else on every other video, if you hear it and it sounds funky, I probably recorded it, unless in the description it says that I didn't. You want me to make something up? Mark is challenging me again for the 20th anniversary of 9/11 tomorrow. You got those challenges, Mark. You got those challenges. I'll give it a shot. But Betosi wants to hear Old Boots Got Soul first, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Let's do it. Those Justin 2022s, the best boots for the zombie apocalypse. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be made. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. I said old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm
bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah. Old boots got soul. Thank you for the request. Beto C. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Thank you for Bad Company. Gunnar, I'm glad you liked the background music. Thank you. It definitely helped. Make them a little bit more interesting without having to worry about copyright. Thank you guys. Thank you, Carol. Huge shout out to the mods. Carol, Lucas, Governor. I think I saw those guys in here. And then also shout out to Neil McLaren. I mean, it's like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Over in Scotland right now. And also to Moses Miller for being awesome moderators right here on the YouTube live chat and also in the Facebook boot group. If you guys aren't in the Facebook boot group, definitely consider joining. It's a lot of fun. Just go to jeremiahcraig.com/boot group and answer those 3 questions. You're in. Sure, I can play Cheshire shows after I give marks. How can one be a mod? Do you want to? I mean, Wes, you've been around for long enough that I think pretty much how everybody becomes a mod is if like we just start talking and we click, and it takes like I don't know, months or years. Or I like Governor Brown, Carol. They've been at it from the beginning. Lucas has been around for more than a year. Neil has been around since the beginning. Moses, like, I just talk with everybody just like everybody else, and like you guys in the DMs and everything. And Wes, I think if you want to be a mod, let's go. Let's do it. We'll just make it happen. You're a cool dude, so let's go. If you want to be a mod, let's go. All right, here you go, Mark. It was just before... Oh, damn it. All right, so... if this doesn't come off very well, it means no offense to anybody. Mark likes to challenge me to come up with songs on the spot, so... we'll see how this goes. It was before gym class, looked up on the TV, 2 planes hit down in NYC. Oh no, no, I could not believe my eyes, but it could not be a lie. Oh no, no.
remember all the brave men and women who laid down their lives so others could keep living. Oh my. Here's to the heroes. Here's to the heroes. Here's to the heroes. 20 years later, we still think of that day, how it changed it all, changed our ways. We are still free, thanks to the brave, thanks to the brave, thanks to the heroes. Here's to the heroes. Here's to the heroes. Here's to the heroes. Never forget. That's what I got, Mark. That's what I got. Hopefully that does the job okay. Hopefully that does the job okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that day. That was a crappy day. But damn does it mean a lot to be here in the U.S. where we're free to do pretty much whatever we want as long as we're not infringing on the rights of others. It's pretty special. Definitely am grateful. I'm definitely grateful that I get a chance to do this crazy stuff on YouTube. It's very, very crazy to think about that. Super thankful and grateful every single day. Never forget. Moses, good to see ya. Just talking about you. Another mod in the house. Yo. All right, Wes wants to hear some Cheshire shows, so let's do it. This one sounds really good with the reverb. Thanks for requesting this one. I heard the rusty gate swinging through the cracked window. Let you climb right in. Homeroom thoughts in the morning and carry through. Now it starts with the first button. Lay down, with no company between us.
don't have much time. Heels on the stairs and there's creaks in the truss. Oh, grab your clothes and wait in here till I return. Only in first doors a Cheshire shows, and I'll make her turn so we can be alone. Tell me where we were. I don't remember how to draw it out. It starts with our love, and we are free now to build it up. Lay down, lay down, with no company between us. Shining through the first time. Steps on the stairs and there's creaks in the truss. And wait in here till I return. Only in first doors a Cheshire shows, and I'll make him turn so we can be alone. This love, this love, this invincible love. We crash together, no mold for our throes. Take for the dawning of our love. Now you must turn like a Cheshire shows. A Cheshire shows. Thank you for the request. Thank you for the request, Wes. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yo, how's it going? W Tracks, nice. I miss John Denver too, man. See ya, man. See ya, Mandy. Bye, Mom. Who won the awesome Ariat boots? The winner was Daniel Downard. Daniel Downard. Jeff Scott, you missed it. I think I saw you here early in the live chat too, about wondering how to enter. And I think I saw that on the last one too. You got to enter ahead of time. The giveaway goes for like 2 weeks, if not more sometimes. So you got to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and that you see them when they come through. Another one's happening next week on Thursday. I think it's dropping. If I can get it done, we'll see. I hope to get it done. I'm planning on it. Extended test is already half done. I did it. It's actually at a karate studio. I'm kicking a dummy, like a punching bag dummy in these python boots. I think you guys will get a kick out of it. Ha! No pun intended. See ya, Twisted Wheel Fabrication. Yo, no dramas. No dramas. Batosi, you wanted to hear Nightcrawler Rehearsal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Want to hear some Nightcrawler Rehearsal? I'm down for it. Let's go. See you, Gail. Thank you so much for joining this evening. looks just like practice as they're crawling across the floor. Slipping through the skylights just to pocket Marlboros. They move so graceful in the night, but leave thousands in the drawer. It's done for the deed and not the dollar. Watch them protect their silhouettes, staying quiet and staying low. Just watch how they move and you can tell they've watched you before. As you watch them on the tape and wonder what they came in for. Looks like it's rehearsal for the night crawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed down fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to log out the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth. Our Nightcrawlers, yeah. They only hit a town once, and they're all a different stage. Up here in New England, there are plenty of places to play. You can't even hear the tool bag clink as they make their escape. Looking like they hardly caused the bother. Someone said it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at your trade. But you have to work smart, and you have to work late. So it's tough not to wonder what they take when they finally get paid. But it's still rehearsal for the night crawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed down fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to log out the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth. Our Nightcrawlers, yes, alright. Yeah. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. The corner stores are not the cursed down fools. Their plans are universal, gone through and stealing power. Nightcrawler rehearsal is on you. No need to log out the purse and jewels. Aiming higher with a search for truth. Our Nightcrawlers. Nightcrawler rehearsal, yo. Jacqueline, it is 10:10 for me right here. It is 10:10 p.m. on the East Coast. So yeah, I got about one more song here. I got one more song in here, and Carol wants to hear One Shot or Thistlebill. One Shot or Thistlebill. What are you guys feeling? Which one are you guys feeling? That's gonna be the last song of the night. How's it going, River? Good to see you. Welcome to the after party of the area Boots and Ballads giveaway. I had a lot of fun tonight. You guys are the best. You guys are seriously the best. Love you guys. Peace, Gunner. Have a good one. See ya, Evie. It's been a blast. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Last song. If you guys don't have a request, I might go with One Shot here. Seems like a good one to end the night on. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do One Shot. Thank you, Moses. See you, Jacqueline. I'll play out. Thank you, Sheena. This one's One Shot. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other 4 boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. 1 shot for 1 shot and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life. See you, Josh. I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eye stopped at the stairs and big-nosed Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. Oh, 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. Yes, alright. 1 shot now. 1 shot. Let's go. Thanks for the request, Carol. Yes, let's go. Have a good night, Jonathan. It's time for me to sign off as well. You guys are the best. Congrats to all the winners this evening. Thank you so much for joining me on this Boots and Ballads live stream, and we're going to be doing this again in about 3 weeks or so. So be sure to keep an eye out on the channel and on the Instagram and on the Facebook, and you guys will know it all. Also, be sure to send you guys the updates in the email newsletter. I'm thinking that I'll probably start doing that every Friday, just to keep everybody in the know and stuff. So, love you guys. I'm wishing you a spectacular weekend, and you're the best. Good luck on all future giveaways, because this wasn't the last one, and the next one definitely won't be the last one. So, the luck keeps going. If you haven't won yet, maybe your time is soon. All right, everybody, have a great night, and I'll see you around. Peace. Have a good one.